beautiful day out today and I'm gonna go outside into my city. But before I do that, I'm gonna make some breakfast and another cup of coffee and let's talk books. So basically, I have been in a years-long reading slump that I want to get out of, and I thought it might be fun to make videos about, I guess, finding the types of books that I like. Yeah, so for the past year, I guess, I've started reading more. I got my dad's old tablet, and I mean, it's very basic, but it does the job. So the book that I was just finishing on my reading tablet was The Ocean at the End of the Lane. Only the second Neil Gaiman book that I've ever read, the other one being Coraline. And I liked this one a lot more than Coraline. I understand that Coraline is written as a children's book. It was definitely something about the tone of Coraline that the story is good. It's very Neil Gaiman-y. I have more books by Neil Gaiman on my list, so I will get into that. But the next book I will listen to is Pachinko. I couldn't find it in my language or as a physical copy even. I've been out of reading for such a long time, I was studying and then, you know, life happens. Yeah, I haven't had the mental energy to get into reading, and lately I feel like, I mean, I love books, I love reading. I don't know, I feel really excited about getting into it and figuring out what it is that I like and sort of get out of this slump. During the pandemic, I sort of slipped into or found a few different book talk channels, Book Talk and BookTube. I don't know about trends, I don't keep up with the latest books or whatever. I just sort of started watching Lena Norms because she does a lot more than just books, and I was excited about her content, and then she started talking about books that sounded really interesting to me, and I got into reading. Like, there was something about the excitement of reading that, you know, came back to me. It wasn't just like, you know, when you're studying and the academic texts and all of that, and you have to read books a certain way, and you have to analyze the text that you read, which is fun. I do love analyzing books. It's just a very draining way to consume text, I think. And I think also, coming from an academic family, there's also been like a little bit of, I don't know, I don't want to say it's taboo to not finish a book or to listen to audiobooks, but there kind of has been, and I don't want that to be the case. And I've started listening to more audiobooks, which I think has been helpful when it comes to certain books that, you know, sometimes it's just a certain way that something is delivered. You understand what the sentence is trying to say. Especially when I'm reading in English isn't my first language. Audiobooks has been really great, I think. It can be a very good alternate way of consuming books. Obviously, if you clicked on this video, it's because you like books and you probably understand that. So yeah, I'm trying to get out of this reading slump and figure out what it is that I like. The next video I make can maybe be about books that I do like, books that I loved reading, like what I gravitate towards. A lot of it is fantasy related, but not like high fantasy. I'm more of a, I don't know, I'm not sure, that's what I'm trying to figure out. And like, talking about the books that I read, because I have no one else to, like, I live with my boyfriend, he's very kind and lets me like rant on about books that I've read. But if there's someone out there who actually has read the book that I'm currently obsessing about or experiencing, then be great to get more input, I guess is what I'm saying. I have always wanted to be part of a book club, and I don't know, I just want that kind of community feeling, I guess. And I would also love to learn how to DNF a book, because I'm definitely the kind of person who feels like I have to finish, well, I mean, this is a whole psychological thing, isn't it? So yeah, take care. I hope I'll see you soon. Books, man. Okay, hi. So I realized that I forgot to mention that I got Storygraph as a way to like get out of the reading slump and list, like put the books that I want to read in a place where I can find them and remember them. And also like it'd be fun to look at my statistics at the end of the year. And I don't know if that is a social media or like a social platform, but I don't know, if you're interested in seeing what I have read so far that I've logged on there, or if you have tips on books that are similar to the ones that I've liked, yeah, find me there. I think I put my handle in the channel description if you're interested. I don't know if people do that kind of thing, but yeah, Storygraph. Anyway, bye.